Okay, right, so this left-hand one, this is your before. Now, for me, you got your foot back. I understand why you said you were doing it, but I think what you're seeing now, when you're rotating the way you are now and the weight's going into the heel, you'll be able to range of motion will increase, so you won't need to be dragging this foot back quite so much, okay? Right. The issue we had, why your swing was actually losing range of motion, was when you went back, your weight went on your toes, so your knees are sort of bending and flexing, and your weight now in that position, you've got no balance. I mean, just look at that person there now. If that's a flat lie, you're going to be losing balance. Put you on a hill, up at your place, you're going to really struggle, okay? And therefore, when you come back in the golf ball now, even as you come back to the golf ball, your right heel's trying to go back down on the ground as your club is swinging through, so it's going the wrong way. Everything's going back of the way, then you have to stand up to hit your shot, slice across, even then your feet are trying to recover it. So your swing practice feel, shall we say, is turning into that right heel to a point where you can maybe lift your toe off the ground. When it comes to hitting the golf ball, we're just going to try and produce that feel, okay? So this is your backswing now. You can see a little bit less closed, okay? Now your back's going to be, say, you're going to turn into that right heel. There you go. Perfect. And a really good range of, I mean, you've turned that as far as previously. Your shoulder gone probably was a bit too far, truth be told. But we're not going to worry about that at the moment now. Just going to get yourself turning into that right heel. So now you look a little bit more stable. Compare that to that person. I mean, that's got a chance of hitting a golf ball,
sure.
So when you come back to the golf ball now, your feet being on the ground, you can shift, and everything now is going towards where you want to go. So your right foot now is twisting through. It came back down a bit at the end there, I think maybe because you weren't sure where you were, but your club now is going to swing a lot more from the inside here, as you can see. So you're able to produce the shape shot you want to hit with that draw down the fairway there. So a nice little high draw, as opposed to this one where you're throwing your arms out in front there, feet having to go back down. Look how choppy across that one is, And then he's just sort of swinging left on that one there and just out of balance, So I think from a 1 point thought, we're going to get a little bit less closed. I think for you with the driver, it's an iron swing. As in setup, From you said your iron, you sort of not quite so far back. So go between the difference there. So where your driver,
so it's iron setup with a slightly.
Exactly. I mean,
back.
I think if we're looking down the line there now, we don't want to see daylight between your foot there on your heel on your left foot. So that gap there for me just means the foot's too far back. That's okay.
Right.
And again with a bit of practice, you'll find you'll kind of feel where you can do it. Okay, but from there, we're going to turn back behind the golf ball there. So you're turning into that right heel. Really, really good. Not worrying about where the club goes. It just goes where it goes. You turn your shoulders into the heel, and now from this position, you're in a good start point from the downswing down to the golf ball. Swing back through. Now again, you're not quite sure where your feet are, so your balance was a little bit, but that's going to be something that's going to evolve over time. Once you realise you're not falling over, you can move much better. That makes sense?
No, totally.
Excellent.